Hello! In this lecture, we will discuss the relationship between projects and programs. Programs are made up of projects and subprograms. However, a program does not directly manage a project. Rather, it is the management of the interaction between the projects and subprograms within the program and the benefits that are produced for the organization. Let's describe specific categories where the two differ. Number 1, benefits. A project team works towards achieving certain outputs, that is, what you get at the end. For example, this could be a set of deliverables that form a software package, or a new retail branch, or whatever it is that you are working on. The benefits of a project tend to be tangible. You get a thing at the end of it. A program team works towards delivering what we call benefits. Benefits can be tangible, but often are not. The benefits of a program are the sum of the benefits of all the different projects, and this could amount to a policy or cultural change, or a shift in the way an organization works. Number 2, duration. Some projects do go on for several years, but most of the projects you'll work on will be shorter than that. On the other hand, programs are definitely longer. As they set out to deliver more benefits, they take longer. Programs tend to be split into iterative phases. Some projects are also split like this, but not all projects last long enough to be delivered in multiple phases, especially in the growing field of agile methodologies within IT. Number 3, structure. A project is well defined, with a project charter that spells out exactly what the scope and objectives are for the project. A program tends to have a greater level of uncertainty. The team is also bigger. The program team are supervising and coordinating the work on a number of projects. So while the core team may not have that many people in it, the wider team includes the project managers and all the project team members. 4, effort. This is the most significant difference between projects and programs. A project represents a single effort. It is a group of people forming a team working towards a common goal, usually some sort of tangible deliverable. A program is different. It is a collection of projects. Together, all the projects form a cohesive package of work. The different projects are complementary and help the program achieve its overall objectives. There are likely to be overlaps and dependencies between the projects. So a program manager will assess these and work with the project managers to check that the whole program progresses smoothly. Now let's discuss how projects and programs are similar. 1, they are temporary. Projects and programs are not long-term endeavors. They exist for a while until the work is done, and then the project or program structure and the team are disbanded. This is part of what makes project and program work so interesting. You can always see the end, and you have the opportunity to work on lots of different initiatives over your career. 2, they have business cases. This is similar to all the work that a company does, even the business as usual stuff. Projects and programs should only start when they have a valid business case. In other words, as project and program managers, we only work on activities that will add some real value and that have already been shown to make good business sense. There's no point in wasting time working on something that isn't going to benefit the company. 3, they are aligned to strategic objectives. It should be easy to see how the projects and programs you work on line up to the company's strategic objectives. If this isn't specified in the business case, ask your project sponsor. It should always be easy to see what the work your team is doing on the project or program directly contributes to the company's goals. Otherwise, what's the point? 4, they deliver change. This is the big one. Projects and programs both deliver change. You do a project or a program, and at the end, something is different. This could be something big or something small. Programs tend to have larger goals for changing the status quo, and often include an element of cultural change, but the concept is the same. To make the difference between projects and programs more concrete, let's look at a specific example of an IT program. In this case, we're going to be building a mobile phone. In our example, a software project exists concerned with the operating system of the device, making sure it's updated so that it works with the new hardware, as well as making updates to some key applications. The project will aim to deliver the operating system and software applications on time, on budget, and to the required quality level. The program that sits above this project will be much broader in scope. It's targeted with delivering a mobile phone that maximizes profit for the business. As such, our software project will be just one of the projects controlled by the program. Other projects could include 1. Marketing. Project concerned with marketing creation, working with marketing partners, and selling the devices into the countries with the biggest return on investment. 2. Hardware. Responsible for creating the new hardware for the phone. 3. Operations. This project is responsible for setting up the factory that will produce the devices, along with ensuring the supply of raw materials to make sure the phone is secured. 4. Legal. This project is responsible for ensuring that all laws have been complied with or that a plan exists where this hasn't been possible. 5. Procurement. This project is responsible for all third-party deals needed for a successful launch, for example, commercial deals with network operators. 6. Customer support. This project is responsible for ensuring the device contains the right support materials and that the organization is geared up to handle any new support phone calls caused when the device is launched. And 7. The software project we discussed earlier. This concludes our lecture on the relationship between projects and programs. There are several ways to think about the relationship between projects and programs, but in very simple terms, you can think of programs being concerned with doing the right things and projects concerned with doing things right.